who gets the defense first. I honestly think you're absolutely right. I think we're going to see another combat-heavy seed today, and we're underway.
Are you ready for some random?
Yes, indeed. We are ready for some rando, and they start not too far away from the normal start screen. So, looks like both of these runners are doing excellent screen scrollers. They are really much following each other frame for frame. Janthe being the traditional Link sprite. JamEvil playing as the Tingle sprite. And behind Start Cave, we have a secret 38 rupees. Pretty good for the medium.
Wow, that's the exact same secret I saw last night. That is uncanny there. Also, I have to say this, and we have a Tingle sprite.
Those are Tingle's magic words. Do not use them, or do not steal them.
We got a potion shop here at the normal bomb shop there. So still looking, like I said, the first thing they're going to look for, obviously, is either the wood sword or the blue candle if necessary, but preferably the wood sword. They want to start diving into dungeons as soon as possible.
Ooh, we have ourselves the door repair penalty. It's going to cost them, 21 rupees. So a little bit above the vanilla means of 20. So 9 door repair penalties scattered throughout Hyrule. We want to try to avoid them. And if you're going to hit them with 0. Another potion shop where there's normally a potion shop in both first and second quest. So easy access. Yeah.
Brad, is this even randomized?
No, it's all right. There are 7 potion shops, so there's always that chance. Hey, wood sword for both.
Both our runners finding the wood sword right away there. Not bad.
Yes, indeed. JamEvil now going to check this Armo statue out, and with the sword, you're going to have a good chance. And hey, we've got Octorok, so should be an easy chance for these guys to identify if there is going to be the Armo statue item or if it's going to be just a staircase. Let's find out. Jam clears the Octoroks first, and... Ooh, that's a fast one. Look out, Jam.
And it's a staircase on the far end, and it's just another potion shop.
Already discovered 3 of the 7 potion shops in the overworld. My goodness.
Well, I guess if we're going to find a lot of anything right off the bat, it might as well be potion shops. At least it doesn't hurt anything.
This is definitely the drugstore sector of Hyrule right here, and Janthe's going to refill on his health. And JamEvil decides not to. He's going to try to get some bombs from these Gibdos here.
Yeah, definitely be a good option. If you can pull a bomb from Gibdos, that means it'll save him a trip to save him some money, save him a trip to the bomb shop. Since we definitely don't know where any of them are, unfortunately, he's not having any luck there. Let's see what Vanilla Level 3's got for us.
Yep, Jay, they're going to check Vanilla Level 3 right now and find that it is a door penalty that's going to bankrupt him.
For all of you old school game show fans, he just found a whammy.
Yes, he did. We have 9 whammies throughout the land of Hyrule, as I had just mentioned. So that's 2 of them right there.
All right, that's it. That's what I'm calling them from now on. They're not door repairs, they're whammies.
You call them whatever you want to call them, Shades. And JamEvil unfortunately finds the same whammy. Down to 0 he goes.
Sorry, I had to. I used to love that. I love that game show.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the best game shows of all time. In my opinion, deserved a longer run. But what are you going to do? You fix something that wasn't broke, and then, boom, you got problems. But that's another story for another time. Now they're going to check Southwestern Hyrule for JamEvil. And there's the 4th potion shop.
Yeah, weird. What is this, Walgreens? They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are. And that's a cheap price for the magical shield at 72 rupees. It's not something you're going to see runners typically buy, but if this is one of those seeds where you're going to have a lot of Wizrobes, and this is a big money seed, it could be worth their while. We'll see. Janthe's going to check the grave statue here, where the magical sword normally be, and we find level 8.
And 2 rupees for the small secret. That is weak.
Well, at least the medium secret kind of covers that. We remember that there are 4 small secrets, 7 medium secrets, and 3 large secrets. So, 240 for the blue ring and 46 for the meat. So we've got some pretty cheap prices in that shop.
Yeah, we're definitely not looking at a poverty seed at this point. It all comes down to the big secret at this point.
Yeah, the big secret's going to tell the tale of the tape, whether this is a semi-poverty seed, an average seed, or a big money seed.
Haven't seen too many big money seeds in a while. I'd like to see one this time. Give our runners a break after all the brutal races I've had to witness.
Yeah, a lot of the seeds I've seen so far in the early stages, large is not but good. Oh, look at that. Ink Plot Contestants. Name it.
Oh, and it's segmented level 8. It's the last thing you want to see. To me, it looks like a gas pump dripping.
Yeah, it kind of does. You're at the pump, you're filling your car with gas, you spilled a couple of drops, and yeah, I like that answer. It does look like it. You're right.
I could not tell what that was on the coast. If I had to guess, I'd say that was the bow we just saw.
It very well might have been the bow, another medium secret he has picked up. 31 rooms for this level 8, so kind of on the small side of level 8, but yeah, segmented, so you have that early staircase. That means there's going to be a second set of transport staircases, along with the 2 other staircases that are going to have the 2 items.
It's never fun, especially in a level like level 8, as big as it tends to be. So they're going to have to really dig deep for that. We found our Take Any road over here on JamEvil's side. One of them takes them all the way up to the upper left corner. That's not too bad.
See if there's any that takes them to Death Mountain. One that takes them near level 1. Nice kill of that Aquamenta spray. Janthe gets a fairy for his troubles and finds one of the items, Lord Banana, and he's not going to take it, even though it's only 6 minutes into the seed. Some people might have grabbed it earlier as a nice secondary thing to have, but Janthe decided no.
TGE would be very upset.
Indeed he would be.
We're still looking for one more item in level 8 here. Finds the compass, so now... Oh, and JamEvil takes a death right before he gets to the staircase there.
It's a tough break for him. Back to the start he goes, and this is a good opportunity for Janthe to fill up on his bombs. This is a nasty room to do it in, this dragon turret statue room, but he's doing a good job so far. He gets to 7 bombs now.
That'll help him clear through here, hopefully, and hopefully we can find that other staircase he's looking for. And, oh, another whammy for JamEvil, unfortunately.
Actually, that is not a whammy. It says, meet the merchant close to start. That means that the magical sword is somewhere close to the vanilla start location.
Ooh, okay. So that might come in handy. Not often we see players going for mags, but we'll see.
Now, speaking of which, one thing I did want to point out, that could have been replaced along with the white sword item hint. That could have been replaced by a community hint, because now that we're in the bracket stages, we are dealing with mixed hints. So some of the time you're going to get helpful hints. They're going to tell you where items are and levels are. And half the times you're just going to get silly community hints. And the large secret, 93, which is a little bit below vanilla. Not terrible by any means, not great. So this would be an average money seed, because the medium secret is still pretty high. So average money seed.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough that they can make it work, so I don't think they're going to have too many complaints about that. Don't expect to make any big money purchases, but don't expect them to go to the, scraping for rupees anytime soon.
Yeah, back to that story about the magical shield, which can deflect the Zola balls, Wizro beams, turret statues, Lidl sword beams. I don't think people are going to go out of their way to purchase that, because if it was a big money seed, I maybe could see that if this was a combat-heavy seed, but with the large being only 93, I definitely don't see it now.
Oh, we got a hint shop now. This can also be mixed hints here. Let's see. Collect 100 rupees for a one-up. Oh, yeah, that's a community hint. That's a joke.
Yep, that's no good for Jam. Goes for the 42. Gliok returns with the ladder. The other item in level 8 is the ladder. So big news there for JamEvil, knowing that the second item in level 8 that Janthe just got out of is the ladder. And with Red Ring is the Armos
Red Ring on the Armos item!
Holy Toledo. So remember what I was telling you about getting defense early? Janthe has that early defense. His defense is just quadruple. Very nice find by Janthe.
Yeah, that's also going to save him a lot of money, because now he won't need to worry about picking up the blue ring at any point.
Absolutely.
So that's going to pay off big time.
Now Janthe has found level 3. JamEvil has found level 4. Is this the item right away? No, this is a segmented level 3.
Jeez, a lot of segmented levels in this one.
Level 4 is the last of the dungeons that could potentially have no transport staircases, provided this is not a segmented level 4. But the way this seed's been going, it's probably going to be segmented too. And there's an early Triforce in level 3 by Janthe, and gets a clock against these Darknuts. That's a nice thing to have.
Yeah, when you have to deal with tough enemies like Darknuts, having a stopwatch is essential in getting through there without taking too much damage. But he's going to keep going because he has not found the item in level 3, so he wants to find that before he wraps this up.
Meanwhile, JamEvil is taking a chance here against this Glick. He's got 2 of the heads down, just a few more hits left to go, and 1 more hit. Oh, this is close. He got him. Nice kill. This could be a pushable block, but it's not. Oh, yeah, just ended up being a trap room.
And worse yet for Janthe, he's got a Goma there potentially blocking a push block. That's not fun. For those who don't know, we're looking at second quest dungeon rooms, which means any room that has blocks on the center row, the leftmost block of that row could potentially be a push block. So you're going to be checking a lot of those going forward.
Janthe goes ahead and picks up the Triforce. That's the first Triforce capture of the game. Not going to go back for the item right now. We'll see if he does come back for it later. 3 being one of the smaller dungeons. If he does need to go back there, it would probably be one of his first choices. Finds level 5.
Yeah. Oh, we find an arrow shop there on JamEvil's side. Obviously not going to have the money for that yet, but at least we know where it is.
Those are expensive wood arrows, too. 98 rupees. The normal price is 80, and the range is between 60 and 100, so definitely on the high end.
So Janthe now going to explore level 5 here. See what we find. We find a staircase right away, but we know at least one transport's guaranteed here. JamEvil finding another big secret there. That's going to help raise his rupees up.
Yep, up to 148 rupees. That's a transport staircase. Again, level 5 is going to have at least one of them. If it's segmented, it will have more. He's looking for the item, of course, and that's just an empty spiral staircase room. That's interesting.
I'll take that over having a whole bunch of wall masters sneak up on you like that. We got a rupee boss, and hey, another key. I'll take that.
And there's Zelda's room right there with even more rupees.
What
I guess Zelda decided to leave her savings behind in her own room, knowing she was going to get kidnapped by Ganon.
I can understand that. Oh, no only Tektites to deal with. I will happily deal with red Tektites.
And so far, this is being a generous 5. Now, this potentially could be a push block room, but it's not.
Oh, and we find the letter on JamEvil's side there. That means the potion shops are now potentially available.
Yeah,
depends on what the prices are, of course. And we got the map, and it's not segmented yet. Name that ink blot.
Name that ink blot. It looks like one of Bowser's airships.
Hey, I see that.
Fairly big level 5 at 25 rooms. That means the next staircase Janthe finds guaranteed will have the item that he's looking for.
Indeed. Finds a whole room full of Dodongos. Never fun.
But again, this will give Janthe a chance to maximize his bomb count once again. But yes, you're going to have to full clue this room if you want to open that shutter door on the right.
Indeed, yeah. For those who know the trick, if you stun the Dodongo, don't make him eat the bomb, just stun him. Oh, Chroma creeps in the dead woods.
So he now has the general location of where level 6 is. It's somewhere in the dead woods, rather, in southwestern Hyrule.
That could become helpful there. Ooh, got an O room there, but fortunately he doesn't have to worry about much. Hopefully this is not the Triforce room, or else he's going to be in trouble. Exactly. You would need the ladder, in other words, to pick up that Triforce. And these keys are strong. They're normally the 1 hit point, but not this time. More hints. The Dongo dwells with the wand. We now know that the 1 is in level 2. That's a very good item. Ooh, and it's a Mugger Cave. Those are never fun. Thankfully, he had enough rupees to pay it off, so he didn't have to worry about losing bombs.
Goma creeps with the book. Well, we know that the item in level 6, and the white sword for Janthe in level 5.
Janthe is getting powered up here. This is going to make his run a lot easier in the long term. That is a very nice find.
Yeah, so far, it is a right order seed at the moment for Janthe, and JamEvil are taking a death in the overworld. So far, so good. This is the kind of seed I think Janthe is wanting to have against JamEvil, and we have our first bonus cave find by JamEvil. Since he's already got the candle, he'll go ahead and pick up the candle. That puts him at 4 hearts.
Now he can start making a play for the white sword item once he finds it. He finds level 7.
Yep, level 7 is generally going to be smaller than level 8. Normally, as I like to call it in Randomizer that does not involve shapes, 33 rooms of pure nightmare. But because it's shapes, level 7 is 99.99% of the time going to be smaller than level 8.
Indeed. And finds the heart container in the shoot room there.
That means
so now they're both up to 5 hearts. They're 1 away from being guaranteed. Oh, we've got a bomb upgrade, but unfortunately it's 97 rupees. Not enough to afford that right now.
Yep. Price range between 75 and 125 rupees, and it'll give them anywhere between 2 and 6 additional bombs. We'll see if either of these players are able to purchase an upgrade. Of course, Janthe not having enough bombs or not having enough rupees to do that right now. Yeah, this is a big problem right now. JamEvil has no keys, and in a situation where keys can mean everything between winning and losing, we are a ladder block from the Triforce in level 7.
And right as we say that, Janthe finds the Triforce in 5. He's got the White Sword. He is all done with that.
Yep, so you definitely have to have the Triforce to get at least one of the Triforce pieces in this race. And again, ladder is usually almost always required to beat a seed. I always say it's about a 99% chance you have to have the ladder to beat the seed.
Also, I had to call it. This is the second time you've said the same word twice when you meant to say something else.
Yeah, I know.
Getting a little flustered there, Lot.
Oh, it's 11 in the morning. What are you going to do? Power Bracelet is our White Sword item, and 5 hearts is enough to pick it up for Janthe.
That could come into play later. We don't know where some of the dungeons are just yet. There could be some potential power bracelet blocks coming up, so best figure that up now and hope for the best.
Janthe doing an early exploration of Death Mountain finds a money-making game at 23 rupees, decides not to play. Some players might play it on low money, but Janthe decides he's going to save up his cash.
Yeah, being in the average money seed that we've seen so far, I can understand that. JamEvil now going to check Vanilla level 5 over here after he gets some bombs from those moblins and just finds a potion shop, while Janthe's going to just buy some more bombs from the bomb shop.
Yep, and they're pretty cheap too. 11 rupees. That's almost half the normal price. And the blue candle is the cheapest it can possibly be at 40 rupees. But Janthe does not have enough money to purchase it. He does not have a candle right now. And I kind of wonder, because I don't think I had seen that candle shop. I wonder if Jam had discovered. Yes, Jam has found 2 of the Take Any caves, and he took the candle the first time around. Okay.
Indeed. Also, he decided to buy a key to save himself some trouble later. That's very rare to see, but in this case, I can understand why he did it.
Janthe finds the 3rd and final large secret at a spot I like to call the hot spot, because levels tend to be in that dungeon, but we don't have a level this time, but we do have a large secret, so that's going to help Janthe.
Yeah, JamEvil finds another whammy, but uses the up A trick. If you up an A and exit out of the room before he finishes his line, you can avoid getting that deduction. So he saved himself a little bit of money there.
Yeah, and he actually
found level 9.
Very nice find for JamEvil. He finds level 9. That's always one you want to find early on so that you don't have to go on a wild goose chase after you've collected all 8 Triforce pieces. Janthe finds level 2, and he'll get a wand here if he explores it thoroughly. Remember, JamEvil knows the wand is there. Janthe does not. Jam knows it. Finds the heart container. That gives him 6.
Some more keys, which he needs right now. We still have not found the elusive any key, and that could end up being a level 9 if they're not lucky enough.
It probably is a level 9. Yeah.
Not the first time I've seen that.
Well, he's probably hoping that's not a drop room, but again.
Oh, we found that!
Hey! Magical sword for JamEvil. You can't pick it up right now. You need anywhere between 10 and 14 hearts. It would double the attack power that Janthe has, quadruple JamEvil's attack power.
Yeah, Janthe also finds, I don't know if that's the community hint or if that was a meat block there. I think that was a community hint.
It very well might have been. There's a 5er for Janthe. JamEvil finds another door repair penalty that takes him down to 33 rupees. He's going to check Candle Row and the bushes around it and finds level 1.
Yeah, and right as he does that, Janthe grabs the Triforce in 2. That brings him up to 3 Triforce shards. And already, JamEvil finding a staircase. Oh, it's segmented level 1!
Wow, another segmented dungeon. My goodness gracious. So that means now there are 2 items here in level 1. One is going to be on the ground. This potentially could be a push block room that could have one of the items that's behind a staircase, unless this is a triple segmented.
It's not.
There's the item. Oh! Silver arrows for JamEvil. He is halfway home to defeating Ganon. He now needs the bow. That's a humongous find there by Jamie. Finally, something rolling his way in this seed.
Yeah, so far it's been Janthe just dominating the seed, finding all the big items, but finally JamEvil's got something that might take the edge off.
There's another Goma. We've already seen several Gomas already in this seed, and there's a chance it could potentially have the floor drop item. I don't know if that's a drop room per se, but let's say if it did, then you'd have to have the bow.
That's a lot. That means, oh, we found the raft. That's the other item in one.
Yep, could come in handy. There are 2 raft locations in Hyrule, and hopefully there's no docking fees.
Janthe's starting to check some of the power bracelet spots in here. Finds another take any room, and he's grabbing the blue candle.
That's actually his first to take any. So yeah, I agree with this choice by Janthe. Go ahead and pick up the free candle. You already have enough hearts for the white sword item because you have the power bracelet. I agree with this move by Janthe. Good job. Oh, look at this. I like that shape. Yeah. Name that ink blot.
Yeah, it's a Tetris game in action. And hey, what are you doing, Jam? You've already got both items.
Maybe he was looking for the heart container, or maybe it just slipped his mind. But anyways, that is the first Triforce of the game by JamEvil. He's got both items, so he is completed with level 1. And yeah, that is definitely Tetris right there, all the way. You bet. Well, that could have been 2. You could have been looking for, an extra key, a free key. Because again, keys have been an issue. Because we've got 5 keys for Janthe and just 2 on the board for Jam.
Jam now got to check that raft spot right nearby. Let's see if this pays out in any way here. Oh, goes backwards in there, moonwalking in there. Moblin has the power bracelet on Death Mountain. We already know that, but he does not. So that is some information for him.
Yep, that's a very good clue there by JamEvil. So no docking fee, instead very useful information in that raft spot. So now he knows the power bracelet is his white sword item.
Yeah, surprising. We've seen a couple of community hints, but it's not nearly been as trolly as it usually is. I've seen it be much more trolly than this.
Yeah, me too. This has been a generous seed so far for both of our runners right now in terms of items and the hints.
Janthe finds another take any room, gets himself another heart container. He is working his way towards the potential magic sword.
Indeed. JamEvil finds a medium secret behind that burn bush, puts him at 75 rupees, and Janthe finding level 7. He's going to find, unfortunately, that he will be ladder blocked from the Triforce.
True, but he can at least dig for the item in here. That still has not been discovered yet, and that could come in handy later on.
That very well could be. Janthe finding the shoot room, the horizontal shoot room, and he's able to bomb to the west.
Money-making game over here at Vanilla level 1. Not going to be playing that, especially with how many rupees he's got right now.
Yeah, you're typically not going to see players play money-making game when they have a fair amount of rupees like that. Again, it's something you might see players play when they have maybe between 10 and 20 rupees, but not at 75, because you could lose 40 or more.
And we found a staircase here in 7. Is it transport? Is it item? It's transport. So he's not going to check that right now. He wants to save that in case it's, in case he can find another way, in case the item's closer.
Yeah, absolutely. JamEvil checking the forgotten spot and finding another blue ring shop. Nothing doing here.
Now, he needs to find that Armos item, considering it's the red ring. He's going to want that at this point.
He is zeroing in on it, though. I would expect he's going to be finding it any second now.
He's very close to that location, without a doubt. And we find level 3 on his end now. He's going to be able to explore that. And with that, he'll be able to find... actually, we don't know what the item in 3 is yet.
No, not yet. Remember, Janthe picked up the Triforce, but decided to bail. And we'll see if that comes into play or not.
He's just going to pick up the Triforce right away, because there's a lot of red dark nuts in there. And even if they're the weaker variety, with that plus or minus 2 health, that could be a real pain. Is he going to go back in? No, he's not.
Well, if he finds that red ring, he may change his mind. Because they take away 1 heart, but with the red ring, the red ones would only take away 1/4 of a heart. And there's his jewelry.
He's probably very happy to find that right about now.
And Janthe finds himself bull blocked from going into either of those shutter door rooms, so he'll have to go back to the beginning.
At this point, they really need to go back to 8 and try to find that ladder, because that is going to be huge.
Janthe buys another key, and again, he's got the red ring. I don't blame him for purchasing a key, considering how key-starved he's been this entire race so far.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't know where the any key is yet. There's still several levels that could have it, and not to mention level 9 itself. So, oh, and another whammy.
That's got to be either 5 or 6 whammies we have seen so far on the Land of Hyrule so far. Again, there are 9 of those, so there can't be too many more of those whammies left for these players to uncover.
Oh, and he's found level 8 now, so he can start exploring. We know one of the items in there is the boomerang, and of course the other is the ladder. He does not know that.
He does know that the ladder's in here, so he's going to be wanting to explore this level and find that ladder if he can.
That's very true, but the problem is it's also a segmented level 8, which when he finds that out, that's not going to be happy for him.
Yeah, but
he's going to be looking for that.
Yeah, but there's only 2 rooms in that first segment, and it's kind of a requirement to go through it anyway, so it's not the worst segmented level you could have. Ooh, that's a big level 7. And it's segmented. Contestants name that ink blot. This is huge.
And another leave any room. He's gonna try to find a bomb hold here to avoid paying the toll. And instead, he's gonna take the money. He's gonna lose a little bit of money as JamEvil finds Lord Bandana. He's actually gonna take it.
And TGE would approve of that. So I think I know who TGE would be rooting for if he was in the chat right now. This is a 29-room level 7. That is only 2 rooms smaller than level 8. So, again, it's very rare to see level 7 be around the size of level 8, but we've got it right here.
All right. Janthe finding the push block here in 7. Is it? Yep, just another transport.
Yep, that means there's going to be, again, there are 2 sets of transport staircases because this is a segmented level 7, and this might be the dreaded stealth staircase that leads into a dead end to nowhere, and Janthe immediately picking up on that, he's going to go back to the start.
He's searching for bomb holes now to try to get up to this upper area here on the bottom part. Now, there's the Triforce, as we said, ladder blocked. We know the ladder's not here. JamEvil's closer to it than he is.
Yeah, that is correct. Janthe's looking for this item here in level 7. The next staircase he finds will be that item. He knows it's not there because that's not a push block room still. He'll take another up. No, he's going to leave level 7 and come back later when he's got that ladder.
Yeah, there's not much else he can do here right now. He needs the ladder and then the bow. Which, again, I'm pretty sure we saw the bow on the coast.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Again, I didn't really get a chance to check the ladder item on the coast, but I'm going to take your word for it that it looked like it was the bow. So I'm going to write that down for the time being.
That's what I already did as well. I mean, it's the only thing that fits because it was like almost invisible on that thing.
Yeah, probably then would be the bow because it's the D shape, and it kind of blends in with the docking area. So yeah, it probably is the bow then.
And Janthe searching along the coast here, trying to see what else he could find here.
Janthe is here in level 8. He has already discovered this area already. He is trying to find that ladder, and he's also trying to find the Triforce that Janthe didn't find. Again, that diagonal room, which would normally be a push block, JamEvil finds that dreaded map of that gas pump that we were talking about earlier. What I was going to say is that diagonal room is a potential push block room, but because there was a shutter door there, it's not going to be a staircase.
Nope. Also, looking at this point, I think the only level we're still looking for is level 6. That's the only one we haven't found yet.
We know that level 6 is somewhere in the Deadwoods.
Yeah, I can't even see the coast item. It's almost invisible on there.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it blends in.
It looks like JamEvil might be giving up, but again, he needs to get that ladder, but I think he's at this point where he's right near the Triforce. He might just be going for it.
Either that or this is the path he has to take in order to find that item. Blue Dark Nuts, not a fun enemy to deal with. I mean, again, with the red ring, they're not as bad. You still lose a half a heart every time you get hit by them, though, so you still got to be careful. And this is not the best room to fight Dark Nuts. If you have a ladder, it is.
Yeah, especially with as many Dark Nuts as there are. That's just brutal. As Janthe now finds his way into level 4. Oh, that's the... Oh, come on, get that fairy, get that fairy. Oh, it's gonna
it's
teasing him.
You've got Lord Banana. Try and grab it. He gets it anyways, but
that was close.
He could have used the boomerang to capture that fairy right there, and that would have made it a little bit easier. But he still managed to pick up his 3 extra hearts.
Yeah, I think he was just panicking there, but thankfully he got it, so it's not too bad. Oh, Janthe finding a stopwatch there from one of those Pulse voices. Definitely a good time to have that.
And the best part about that is you won't, as long as he stays in level 4, those bubbles will lock the room, so you won't have to worry about fighting that room again.
The staircase is in the same room as the Triforce, and it's got a TikToker guarding it. Oh my! And it's a transport!
Ooh, yep, that is one of the other transport staircases, so you might have the potential clue saying that play a melody, blah, 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 and no, this is a stealth staircase, it's a dead end, another dead end, my goodness gracious, wow. That's just a staircase to nowhere. Wow. Meanwhile, Janthe finding that good old turnstile room. He has the location of the Triforce in hand. It's just one room to the south of where he is right now, but he's gonna pick up the map, not a segmented level 4 contestants. Name that ink blot.
Kind of reminds me of one of those enemies from Bubble Bobble, if anyone remembers that game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It kind of looks like that whale enemy. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
All right, Janthe finding a staircase.
This is going to have the item.
The item.
It will be the item.
What is getting level 4?
What do we have here? We have got the recorder.
Again, could come into play. We still have not found level 6. There is a small possibility that level 6 could be a Recorder Lake.
And Janthe, that is a good point. It kind of does look like E.T. from Atari, too. That was going to be my second choice.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. JamEvil finally giving up on finding the ladder, at least going to come back for it because he got the Triforce.
Yep, that is his 3rd Triforce piece. So he's tied up the Triforce department, but Janthe just needs to clear this room full of robes, and he'll retake the lead in that Triforce department, which he does right now with the Triforce in level 4.
Yep, so right now the goal for JamEvil, and he knows this, is to find that ladder because he knows it's essential, especially if he wants to complete this game, since we can pretty much confirm the bow is on the coast.
Yep, that is correct. So, JamEvil will try to go through a section of the map that he has not went through yet, and he'll likely find his ladder. Yeah, Recorder will not be required for level 6 because if it could potentially be behind Recorder Lake, the hint would say by a lake.
Ah, fair point.
So it's likely a burn bush.
We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled for it here. Another potential pushback room, though it's a shutter door, so not likely. And we got a bomb drop there, so that's going to help him out.
Yep, in addition, it was a room drop, so that is definitely not going to be a push block room. Shutter door, so it's a double confirmation that it's not going to be a push block.
Janthe finding another tanky room. He's up to 9 hearts now. He's 1 away from making a play at Mags.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's finding hearts left and right here. Magical Sword could potentially be in Janthe's future. Now, he does not know the location of Magical Sword. Jam does.
Got a rupee boss here with an extra key. JamEvil certainly not going to turn that down, considering how key-starved he was earlier. And another free key!
Now keys are just all of a sudden flowing for JamEvil. He was at 0 for the longest time. Now he's got a whopping 7. Now Janthe's the one that kind of has key troubles. He's down to just 2 keys. Ooh, this might be where the ladder is, this diagonal block room with these wall masters. Clear this room, and I think he's got a good chance of pushing this block. We'll find out in a moment. If so, jackpot.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful not to get grabbed by these wall masters. No, it's not the push block!
Wow, this is one trolley level 8. This is turning into a full clear, potentially.
It's feeling that way at this point. JamEvil checked his map, trying to figure out what rooms hasn't he been to yet, and where can he go to find that ladder. Looks like he's going to head to where that one trap room was. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Was this the transport, or was this where... This might be the item staircase.
He's found it!
There it is!
He's got the ladder, and in my opinion, that's going to put JamEvil in the lead. Janthe, meanwhile, finds the letter, so now he can show that to the potion shop merchants and buy some potions.
Indeed, indeed. So this is a big play here for JamEvil. All he needs to do now is head to the coast, and he can get the bow. And I'm pretty sure, given what we know, he might be in go mode.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in go mode once he gets this bow, because unless we have a dig dog or blocked something, like a Triforce or whatever, yeah, he's going to be in go mode. You're absolutely right there, Shades.
Oh, and he's going to screen warp. He goes right over there.
Yep, the around the world screen wrap. He's going to go ahead. He's got his bow in hand, and now, unless there's a dig dog or block, JamEvil is in go mode.
I'm going to wait until we confirm that, because we still don't know what level 6 is, and we don't know if it's got a dig dogger. If we don't see a dig dogger on level 6, I will make the go mode call.
So you want to say that we're in Schrodinger's go mode?
Yeah,
then?
I think that's a good call to make right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good call indeed. It's still a little early, but yeah, that's the only thing that can stop JamEvil at this point is a dig dogger. Oh, and a bait block as well. I'd never thought of that, because we don't see bait blocks too often. But yes, Liquid Husband makes a good point. We haven't seen the bait block yet.
JamEvil now going to do another world wrap here.
Yep, that's exactly what he does to get back to this Armo statue screen, and that will take him back to level 4.
Which has actually worked out for him, because if he gets the recorder, then he will be in full go mode.
Yeah, correct.
Anthony now finding another secret, but he's not going to take it, because if it's a big secret, or even a medium one, would probably actually put him pretty close to max.
I'm a little surprised Janthe didn't take that secret. I mean, maybe he's saving it for later, or maybe he figures he doesn't need any more rupees to beat this seed.
Well, truth be told, there's not much left for him to buy, so, probably better to save that up in case he needs it later. He might consider buying some more bombs later when he gets ready to go into level 9.
Okay, Shades, we are about 37.5 minutes of the seed. I'm going to give an item recap of what we have found so far. Level 1 was the silver arrows and the raft. Level 2 had the wand. We do not know the item in level 3. Level 4 has the recorder. Level 5, the white sword. By a hint, we know that the item in level 6 is the book. Don't know the item in level 7. 2 items in level 8 are Lord Banana and the ladder. Armo statue item was the red ring. The ladder item on the coast was the bow. The white sword item was the power bracelet.
That seems to match up with what I've got, though. I didn't see the hint about the book being in level 6. However, I'll take your word for it.
Yes, there was a hint somewhere that said Goma creeps with the book. It was one of the purchased hints.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, JamEvil purchased some hints, and that was one of the hints. That's how he was able to. That's the difference in this race right now. Is JamEvil's knowledge regarding that the ladder was in level 8. Purchasing that hint is proving fruitful for him right now. Janthe finds level 1. He'll get his silver arrows.
Yeah. He does not know that the silver arrows are here, as far as I know. And, of course, we know Lord Banana is here as well. Or not Lord Banana, the raft. My bad.
Yes, that is correct. Yes.
But, yeah, once he finds that silvers, he's probably going to be a lot more quick to gun-ho back over to 8 and get that get that ladder.
Absolutely. So the items that are still in play right now include the red candle, the heart container, the any key, and of course, the item that TG doesn't want to have people pick up, the inferior model.
The magical boomerang, yeah. Nobody wants to pick that up.
Especially almost 40 minutes into the seed now. Janthe getting old news regarding Dodongo dwelling on Death Mountain.
It finds the Triforce, but he knows there's something else in here, and he's making the right call. Keep searching. You want to find those silvers. JamEvil now makes his way into level 2.
Yep, again, he knows that the wand is in level 2. He gets the very fast heart container. With the silver arrows, this blue Goma is going to take 2 hits to defeat it. It would take 3 hits, and the wand was Goma blocked.
Ooh. That could, he's got the silver, so it's not a big deal, but if he wants to save his arrows, he can use the wand to do some ranged damage. It's white sword damage, so that's still going to come in handy.
Yeah, and that was a very fast level 2 for JamEvil. That is his 5th Triforce piece. Janthe will about to discover the silver arrows behind this 5 loungers room right here. And of course, he gets a clock after the last enemy. As I like to say, I don't always get a clock. But when I do, it's after I've killed the last enemy in a room. Stay fighting, my friends. As Janthe picks up his silver arrows, he just needs to get the Triforce, and he'll be done with level 1.
Another way to put it, last enemy has the clock there by 7-8 times.
Yeah, exactly. 10th enemy has the bomb, last enemy has the clock.
Janthe now picking up his Triforce in 1, so now he is tied up once again.
Yeah, but again, he does... Go ahead.
I was going to say, this race has been actually rather close in terms of Triforce shards. Item-wise, he still needs to get that ladder so he can get to the bow.
JamEvil is checking Death Mountain right now. Unfortunately, he is not going to find any of the other levels he's going to be looking for. I mean, he was close to where level 5 is, but he's not gone there now. Now he's found level 5.
He's going to be happy, and if he can find the white sword in here, that'll save him a lot of time.
I don't know if he's going to go out of his way to actually grab the white sword, though. There's a chance that if he finds the Triforce first, he's just going to pick it up and get out of here, because he knows time is of the essence.
That's very true. If he finds it on the way, great, but if he doesn't, yeah, he's probably not going to go back in for it. But the question is, because then the question is, can he get enough heart containers to make a play at max?
Yeah, that's right. Now Janthe has found the location of Magic Sword. Janthe, you can't pick it up until you have at least 10 hearts.
You should know better, my friend.
Now Janthe has discovered the location of level 9, so he's set once he picks up all 8 Triforce pieces.
And it's not too far from the start, so that's going to pay off for him. That's going to make it easy for him.
Yeah, most definitely. Looks like Janthe's now is going to make a play for the Dead Woods again. We know that level 6 is somewhere, not here, but he will find a secret for 2 rupees, put him at 187. JamEvil finding that same bomb upgrade that we saw earlier, and he takes it out on the old man because he doesn't have enough cash.
It's like, screw you and your bombs.
Janthe missed his bomb spot by a spot, and he finds a potion shop, has the letter, but he's not going to... Now he is going to show the letter. We're going to find out what these potion prices are. We've got 77 and 45, so above the vanilla prices of 40 and 68. JamEvil found the Trial Fist in level 5, and as I suspected, he's not going back to pick up the item, so he'll be on Woody going into level 9 unless he gets mags.
Yeah, but given his current health situation, I will be shocked if he actually even gets close to 10.
It's extremely unlikely at this point. Not that JamEvil would need a sword higher than the wood sword. He's got the red ring. It would be nice, but it's not essential in his situation.
And we find level 6.
Level 6. It was behind the normal large secret that you find in the Dead Woods. We know that the book is here in level 6, and that is the bad news. And even more bad news, Janthe can't grab this key here. And even more bad news still, he's got Orange Wizards to deal with.
Oh, just power it on, why don't you, Gabe?
And even though he's got the red ring, orange Wizard Beam will still do 1 heart of damage. And once again, he finds a clock as the last drop!
Last enemy has the clock again!
Confirmed!
Good Lord. Also, we should know JamEvil has picked up the power bracelet here. Oh, and he just finds another whammy.
It's the worst to find door repair penalties behind either the recorder spot or power bracelet spot. I still think recorder's worse, but ugly. And another key that Janthe can't get to. Now he's the one that could be in key trouble right now.
No kidding. JamEvil now working his way into level 7.
Yep, going back to level 7 to pick up the Triforce, because again, he knew that this was ladder blocked and this was a Triforce he needed to grab. And there it is. That's his 7th Triforce piece already. JamEvil is in cruise control right now, folks.
Yep, but we're going to find out pretty soon. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to find out pretty soon if JamEvil is in go mode. Because Janthe's got the silver arrows, but he does not have the bow. But if there's no Dig Dogger here, then that's go mode for JamEvil.
Yep, that's right. Finds a clock, though. Finally, not the last enemy drop, so Janthe makes quick work of those bunnies. Yeah, JamEvil does have the power bracelet. Let's light it up on his side of the board, as we have done right now. Right now, Janthe's looking for the Triforce, and he's looking for the item, but little does he know. The item that he's about to find, if this is the item, and it is, it's the book. He doesn't want it. I don't
know. No, thank you. So now he's just looking for the Triforce. Oh, potential ladder block there.
Ooh, he could be ladder blocked. Oh, and he's ladder blocked both ways, so he potentially is ladder blocked out of this Triforce unless he finds a workaround. JamEvil finding his 3rd and final large secret that'll put him at 100 plus rupees, 102. And Janthe is going to back out of level 6 and come back later. So now his decisions are very limited. He knows he's ladder blocked out of level 7. JamEvil purchases some bombs here. Smart decision there. That'll top him back out at 8. And Janthe's going to go back to level 2, but little does he know, if the item in level 2, not only is it Goma blocked, it's not the item he's looking for.
No, he's looking for the ladder. I don't think he got the hint. Or either that... And,
he didn't. No.
So, no, he doesn't know that. And he also doesn't know that the wand is here. So, basically, he's going to have to find the ladder to get the bow to come back here for what he was probably looking for, which is probably the ladder.
And as I was saying, Shades, that purchase of the hints, and I know some people might be hesitant to purchase hints now that we're dealing with mixed hints. Those purchase of the hints, the chance that JamEvil took, is paying dividends right now. And in my opinion, this is probably going to end up winning the race unless we have one of the most trolliest level 9s ever.
Well, level 9 is called the Great Equalizer for a reason, and trust me, I've seen that come into play so many times, so it's never over until someone does.
Now Janthe has another problem. He did get a key from that Stelphos there, but he's out of bombs now.
JamEvil opting to pick up a potion instead of taking the heart container.
I like this play, and I'm going to tell you why. It's back to what we were talking about regarding the magical sword. He is nowhere near position to pick up that magical sword, and considering he's just 1 Triforce piece away from going to level 9, he could save his rupees to use as ammunition in level 9. I like this play by JamEvil.
I certainly don't discourage it. It was definitely, considering at this point it was probably not going to happen, go the right direction. You've got enough health. Focus on keeping that health up and focus on using your arrows for the right purpose.
Meanwhile, JamEvil is very close to finding level 6. And again, he's going to be in good shape because there's a high probability that level 6 is recorder block, or not recorder block, but ladder blocked. That's the only thing that would stop JamEvil is if Dig Dogger is guarding the Triforce. That's the only thing that's stopping him right now.
Indeed, he's now entered level 6, so this is the moment of truth for JamEvil. If this place is ladder blocked and not Dig Dogger blocked, he is in go mode.
Janthe, meanwhile, going back into level 8, this is the correct play. He'll get his ladder here if he can find it, and he wants to try and find it as fast as possible because he knows where the Triforce is in level 7. He needs the Triforce out of level 8. He can go back to level 6. If he can find this quickly, this will still be a race. JamEvil has the lead, no doubt about it, but Janthe can catch up.
This is why I say it's never over till someone does, because things can change in a heartbeat. just if you make the right plays. I've seen a race where somebody was in the lead the entire time, but little by little, the other person started catching up and ended up winning at the end.
Yeah, and I have called races like that before, a few races before. It was in the first tournament, believe it or not. So, yes, I do know what that's like. Well, JamEvil, he's about to, he's not even going to go on that staircase. And little does he know, that was a good call.
Yeah, he will not be regretting that decision now. He's at where Janthe got ladder blocked. So now he's going to be able to explore. Finds the staircase here.
This will be a transport staircase because, again, we already saw the item, and JamEvil wants no part of it.
To be fair, right now, there's still other ways he can go. I can see why. He wants to stay on somewhere where he knows where he's going. There's the map in level 6. Name that ink blot.
Ooh. Wow, a lot of these ink blots that are very narrow in terms of the width, but the length is pretty long, too. And how many rooms is that? That is not, let's see, 27 rooms. So I've seen bigger level 6s. It's not, and there is the compass, and the Triforce is right to the room due north.
So it all comes down to what's in this room. It's an easy pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, JamEvil has his last Triforce, and he is officially now in Go Mode!
Absolutely right, Shades. So now he's going to go into level 9, and he's going to be in there at around the 51, 52-minute mark. So he is in very, very good shape to take this victory home and advance in the bracket stages. Now, again, this is a double elimination tournament, so whoever loses is not out of the tournament. They do go into the bonus bracket, but then they'll be fighting for their tournament life from here on out.
He immediately uses screen warps to get right to level 9. He is in at 51 minutes and 20 seconds. This is on.
All right, so here's what we're going to be looking for here. JamEvil is going to be listening for the Roar of Ganon. If he hears that Roar of Ganon, Janthe, meanwhile, did pick up the ladder, so he'll have a chance if this ends up being a trolley level 9. He's going to be listening for the Roar of Ganon as JamEvil. Here's it. That Ganon is one room adjacent to where he is, north, south, east, or west. Second thing he's going to be looking for is a single shutter door room. If he full clears that room and that shutter door does not open, that is the location of Zelda. Third, we have 3 hints and 4 potential possible types of hints. One is where Ganon is, one is where Zelda is, one is where the silver arrows are, and the last one is what is guarding the compass. But because we are dealing with mixed hints, and ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon in the island room.
That was quick. That did not take long at all.
Tell you, JamEvil has a knack for being in seeds that involve quick level 9s. Now, because he's got the wood sword, it is going to take 15 wood swords, but he's got a stun lock, and he is looking really good to finish this fight and fast. Once he takes down Ganon, he'll be looking for the single shutter door room that automatically opens. Boy, that was a fantastic fight right there by JamEvil. He'll go ahead and pick up the Triforce of Power. All he's got to do now is find Zelda, and he could turn in the fastest time of the bracket stages so far.
No kidding. Getting bacon that quick just really helps out. That means now Janthe's going to have to scramble in order to get to level 9 faster, and unfortunately, I don't think he can pull it off this quick.
Yeah, it is going to be a tough sell for Janthe to make this comeback right here. I mean, he has played a really good race. I mean, he has kept up with JamEvil. He led early and led for a good chunk of this race. But again, it goes back to purchasing that hint. That hint JamEvil purchased regarding where the ladder is ended up being the difference. It's as simple as that.
Yep. JamEvil now, he's trying to avoid staircases here. He wants to keep looking for Silver the... Well, there's a hint we don't need anymore. Silver the skill of the beast lies elsewhere. We've already killed the beast. We're just looking for the princess.
I'm surprised he didn't take an arrow and shove it up the old man's face.
Or other places for that matter, but yeah, I get your point.
Right. An arrow to the knee. And that is not a push block room, so JamEvil will have to look elsewhere for Zelda. Now, what I was going to mention about the hints before we found Ganon, because this is mixed hints, there's a potential that the normal hints that you'd see would be out of play. Furthermore, we haven't seen the bait block. That potentially could replace one of the hints. And also a mugger room, the leave your bombs, monies situation. That also could block.
Yeah, we've seen 2 of those so far, but there are 3 in total, so there could still be a third one floating around out here. He's going to up A now. He's going to start over again. He's going to try to see if he can find that princess. Where is she hiding?
Where is she hiding indeed?
Unfortunately, Wizrobe's abundant here in level 9. That's not a fun play to have. Now, we've got a staircase here guarded by a Patro. There are 6 sets of transport staircases and 2 item staircases for a total of 14 different staircases to search through. That can make it that much more difficult to find her.
Yep, that is absolutely correct. Janthe, meanwhile, knows where the Triforce is. He just needs to get there, and he'll have his 7th Triforce piece. Then he'll need to go back into level 6 to get the Triforce there. But Janthe is running out of time. I mean, the White Sword will help his combat go a little bit quicker, but that just might not be enough. Finds one of the items. It's the Red Candle. Evo doesn't need that one.
So we're potentially going to have a situation here where we're not going to know where all the items are because we still have several items unaccounted for.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those situations because we never found the item in level 7. We never found the item in level 3, and there's still one item at large in level 9. So even if we do find that item in level 9, we're still not going to have the complete puzzle pieces.
Part of me actually kind of hates that because I want to know, man.
Yeah, me too. And we don't have the spoiler screen at the end anymore like we did early on in the tournament. That would help, both the runners and the commentators know exactly where everything is. And the people in chat as well, because I'm sure they're always curious to know. JamEvil are finding a turnstile room, which you see a lot in the second quest. Ganon lurks. Wait, does Ganon have 1 N or 2? And JamEvil are not happy about that. That takes away one of the hints.
Yeah, that is a community hint. A very deceptive one, actually.
Mm-hmm. JamEvil would love to find the map or the compass. The compass would tell him exactly where Zelda is.
He's going to start checking through transport staircases. Unfortunately, most of them are guarded by Patras, everyone's favorite boss.
Both of these players have a bomb problem right now. Jam only has 1 bomb. Janthe has only 2 bombs. And those are actually soft... red dark nuts. Though I noticed that with the White Sword, they went down in only 1 hit. They normally have 4 hit points. That means that they only have 2 hit points. Now, interesting, Janthe found the compass, but he had already been in the room where the Triforce was.
He must have forgotten.
He must have forgotten. Yes, he had to have forgotten, and that is unfortunate because this could have been a time where Janthe could have gained some ground on JamEvil. Or instead, he's going to fall a little bit further behind, and a huge find by JamEvil. He's got the compass north central of the map.
Now he knows where to go. He's going to be beelining it straight for that area to try to get to that room as soon as possible. I hate to say it, but I think this race is just about over.
Yeah, I think the writing is on the wall right now, unless this is a magical staircase situation. JamEvil are back to the full capacity of 8 bombs and gets a very timely clock in this wizard room full of bubbles. That is the best clock he could have wanted in that situation.
All right, he's going to be checking for bomb holes here. He wants to see if he can move left or right here. Not finding anything, so he's going to have to go out and around.
Could be a workaround. It could be that magical staircase. You never know. That's why level 9 is the great equalizer. Just when you think you found the path, well, you found a bomb hole. That may have led him to nowhere. We'll see.
Now he's finding his Patras, though. He did find another magical staircase. He might be... He's going to take that and see where that leads him.
Yep, we'll see if that is the... Yep, it's a transport. Will it lead him closer to where he needs to be? Janthe's in level 6 right now. We know that the Triforce... Ooh, and that may have taken JamEvil potentially to the path.
It's looking pretty close now. He's going to go left instead of going up, figuring that might give him a better shot here. Instead, it takes him to what might be a dead end if there's no bomb holes.
Well, we'll find out. Bomb to the west, can't do it. How about to the north? Can't do it. It's a dead end. It's never easy, is it, Shades?
Never. If it was easy, we wouldn't be doing this tournament.
Exactly. Janthe finds the map.
Now, funny enough, instead of going north, he decides to go back through the staircase. I would have at least checked to the north to see if maybe there was a way through.
Yeah, interesting play on JamEvil's part. But then again, if you looked at his map, he's already been in that area, so it's potential that he may have to take a different path after all. We'll find out.
He's going to use his wand to take out this Patra here, hoping that's another transport staircase that'll lead him in the right direction.
Yep. Janthe is heading in the right direction to where he needs to be, and he is going to try to... See, this is what could have stopped JamEvil right here, this Dig Dogger. This had the potential of being in the Triforce. But nope, it wasn't there. Now, had that been the case, then yep, no drop. No drop. Now Janthe finds the compass. He is going to be on his way. He'll have his 8th and final Triforce piece, and he'll make a play for a level 9. This race is not over yet, folks.
Depending on how long it takes JamEvil to complete this, Janthe could make the right calls and come back out of nowhere.
Uh-oh.
But
it could be a dead-end staircase. He has 1 bomb to his name, and he can't bomb. He's trapped. He's out of bombs. Oh, the pain. Resource management.
This is how level 9 can be the great equalizer right here. Even with as large of a lead as JamEvil had, the inability to find that room is going to cost him more time, and this could give Janthe the supreme chance to play catch-up here if he plays his cards right.
Janthe enters at 60 minutes and 25 seconds. That means JamEvil had a 9-minute and 8-second lead going into level 9. Janthe should find Ganon very, very quickly, and once he does, the race is on. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, here's Ganon!
And remember, Janthe has the white sword, so it's only going to take him 8 sword hits instead of the 15 that JamEvil had to do. So this could be a huge. This will be another chance for him to catch up a little bit.
There's 2 hits on Ganon right now. Hyrule Driver will cost him 1 heart. We've got 3 and 4. Stunlock 5 and 6, 7. Ooh, 1 more hit left to go for Janthe. He's in good shape. There's the 8th and final hit. Silver arrows, pick up the Triforce of Power. We've got Bacon. So now all Janthe needs to do is find the way to Zelda. And out of nowhere, he could pull this off if he finds the right staircase.
We have a race, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming down to the wire. If Janthe comes out of nowhere, he's going to be ecstatic when he learns how far behind he came back from.
Oh, no question about it. I'm telling you, Shades, I don't know what it is with you, but you seem to have all the matchups where the races are close and exciting, and this is no exception.
I'm telling you. The chat is hyped for this. And already Janthe's on a path that could take him in the right direction here.
Of course, little does he know.
Very close.
Yeah, little does he know that that's the path to go.
Go to the left. Go to the left. No, don't take the staircase. Go to the left.
Well, he may go to the north. And I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to save his keys. Look, he's down to 3 keys. The silver to kill the beast lies elsewhere. Decision time. And he's well, I kind of can't blame him because, again, he's down to 3 keys. We don't know where the any key is. It could be in level 9. It could be in level 3. It could be in level 7. I honestly don't blame Janthe. Now he's going to go ahead and spend a key. We'll see. Well, that is a dead end. He can't be happy about spending that key. And that might have been a room that Jam had checked earlier, potentially.
That's true. That is very true. It's just, it's frustrating knowing what you know, knowing how close they are, and knowing they're so close, and you can taste it, and they don't realize it.
Yeah, we saw this room earlier, and Janthe's going to try to bomb to the west and to the north. No, he's not going to bomb. There was nothing there. That much I remembered.
So now he's going to take the transport staircase.
Yep. And again, he has no idea where Zelda is because he does not have the compass. So I can't blame Janthe for doing this.
JamEvil now comparing his map to his compass to figure out where he hasn't been and where he could potentially go to find Zelda.
Yeah, absolutely. Janthe gets an all-important key from those Wizrobes right there. That's another thing that could potentially burst this level 9 open is if the any key can be found.
Yeah, we have no idea where the any key is hiding. That could be a big difference maker. Using a block clip to get around that bomb hole.
Yeah, that was a great way to get through that turnstile room right there. And JamEvil unfortunately cannot bomb to the west.
Because of that,
JamEvil has been to the
north
yes.
either, so he's going to have to go another way around.
Yeah, that is correct. This is anybody's game right now. And now Janthe has picked up the compass, so now he knows exactly where Zelda is, too. It's a fight to who can find The evident magical staircase. I say evident magical staircase because I've been wrong before regarding the situation. They may have just not picked the correct path, but right now, the way this is going, it looks like a magical staircase situation.
Also, shout out to Laura the Beaver in chat. She's watching this race closely because whoever loses this race is going to be facing her.
Ooh, that is a very good point right there. That is correct. Because the winner of this race moves on to face Dr. J, and the loser will play against Lori the Beaver. Janthe finds an all-important clock drop right there, plus a bonus key. That's going to help him out. Janthe's going to bomb to the east. Unfortunately, he's going to find the same bad news that JamEvil found. Those walls are fruitless. Speaking of bomb walls, JamEvil also finding a fruitless bomb wall in that particular room. He's got a lot of bombs, and Janthe did find a bomb drop that puts him back at 5.
Oh man, this is one of those edge of your seat moments, folks. This is the kind of stuff that we live for watching these races.
Oh, there's a bomb hole to the north of this room.
This could be it.
Is there a shutter? No! Oh,
it's
wow!
got a bomb hole! Is there a bomb hole? No, there's not!
There can't be a bomb hole. This is not the Ganon required, not required situation, Shades. When this is Ganon required, it has to be behind the shutter doors, and you cannot bomb your way into Zelda's room. So we already knew for a fact that was not going to be Zelda's room. But this is a push block.
Yep. Is it a transport? Yes, it is. This could be the one.
We'll find out.
Where does it take him? Oh, this is it! This has got to be it!
This has got to be it. He may have found it. We'll find out, though. This might be a game of find the bomb hole, though. Can he bomb to the north? Yes!
There's the shutter door! Oh, gotta go one north one more time, or maybe to the left.
Yep, one more final
to the right, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
But Janthe's right there! Janthe's right there!
Holy cow!
Holy smokes! This is close! This is close!
It's gonna be down to execution here, folks!
Is there a shutter door here? There is!
There's the shutter door! All he's gonna do is get past the patch right there we go! Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner! JamEvil finishes with the first place time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 48 seconds!
And Janthe is gonna be right behind him! Seconds behind! What a race this was! It comes down to literally less than 20 seconds! JamEvil gets into level 9 first and barely holds on. What a race!
Holy cow! 2 races in a row that come down to less than 30 seconds apart. What is going on here?
106.48 for JamEvil, 107.05 for Janthe. A difference of 17 seconds. Janthe nearly pulling off the comeback, but the lead was just a little too large. Unbelievable!
And JamEvil now joining us in the channel. Congratulations, my friend.
Hey, thank you.
Wow, unbelievable. Jam, I got to tell you something that is going to blow your mind. You know that the difference was 17 seconds on the SRL times. 106.48 for you, 107.05 for Janthe. But do you want to know? You had a big 9 minute and 8 second lead going into level 9. The great equalizer nearly struck against you, but you held on. The big moment for you, though, Jam, that really helped you out, you purchased the hints, knowing that the ladder was in level 8. In my opinion, that one thing right there was the difference in that race. Had you not purchased that hint, I think Janthe wins.
Yep.
Wow, that was a race. How are you feeling, Janthe? I mean, JamEvil. I am out of breath here. Holy Toledo. How are you feeling, Jam?
Nauseous. That level 9 was really bad. If I was playing against anyone else, I don't think I would have won that. And I feel like based off that performance in level 9, I have some work to do.
Yeah, that was a 15 minute, 31 second level 9 for you, Jam. And for Janthe, 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yep. That's crazy. That was crazy. I guess I missed that one bomb hole. You know, I felt like I bombed in that room before, bombed left and down, but I forgot to bomb up. And yeah, I hate having to backtrack and double back, but that's exactly what I ended up doing.
Man, oh man, yeah. You had a couple ladder blocks there. We had level 7 had the big ladder block, of course, so you had to pick up the ladder. Obviously, you needed the ladder to get the bow off the coast. I mean, early on, you were struggling in the seed with keys. That was a major issue for you. And we never found where the any key was, by the way.
Yeah, if you noticed, I bought 2 keys during the seed.
Those were good purchases there. I mean, you had the red ring, so you knew money was going to be a factor. You didn't have to save up to buy a blue ring or whatnot, and you were able to buy keys, which I thought were smart purchases because I've seen races where in a key star seed, you purchase a key, it could end up being the difference between winning and losing. And I certainly didn't blame you for purchasing those keys, but you played this very well. Both of you played this very, very well. But I'm just saying, in the end, purchasing that hint with the ladder ended up helping you win this race. I'm telling you, holy Toledo, 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's nuts. Like I said, I thought I was just done for at that point. Once I spent that much time in level 9, it went from going to like being a sub-hour seed to am I actually gonna find the bomb hole before running out of bombs?
Yeah, bombs were becoming an issue for both of you. You were both getting down on bombs. You kept finding bombs. I mean, the level had whiz robes and other enemies that gave you chances for bombs. So that was a good thing for the both of you. And holy smoke, 17 seconds. So JamEvil, your next opponent is going to be Dr. J as you advance into the winner's bracket. So give me some thoughts on what you might have to do in order to hope that you don't have another heart attack seed like this.
Well, yeah, I just have to do it, man. I have to be more thorough in my remembering of where I've been in level 9. Not using up A as often. We're only using it in specific spots. I feel like I overused up A for sure. There was some things that I could have streamlined a little bit better in level 9, but hindsight is 2020, as they say, and I just got to take it in stride and move on. I'm going for second place in this tournament. I want second place. I don't want first. I don't want third. I've already had those. I want number 2.
So yeah, you're looking to get all 3 podium spots. Well, you just never know what might happen this tournament. Again, JamEvil, congratulations on your victory. You advance in the winner's bracket again against Dr. J. Cool. Great race between the both of you. We were on the edge of our seats coming down to the end of that level 9. So thank you very much for a great race between the both of you. And JamEvil, I wish you the best of luck in your next match.
Thanks. Glad we could put on a good show for you all. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh, we absolutely did, man. You watch that VOD back. You're going to love how we handled that one. You're going to enjoy yourself. Oh, man. But in the meantime, let's give you guys a rundown of what's happening later today. At 8:30 tonight, over on Speed Gaming 2, we're going to have Saber versus Heapboot. And then on Speed Gaming 2 at 10 o'clock, we've got Shaddy versus Purity the Kitty. So we got 2 great races going on. Of course, we've got more races at the bracket stages going all week long. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Oh, if you thought tonight's race was interesting, just wait. More is to come. And make sure you check out the VODs for all the past races. Like we said, the race last night was just as intense. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you follow all of our channels, Speed Gaming 1 through 4, Randomania 1 through 4, for all the exciting Zelda 1 action. Oh, man. And make sure you give both JamEvil and Janthe a follow on Twitch, show their support. Shout out to our tracker, Amasaka, as well. And of course, myself and my co-commentator, LOZ Cards Fan 23. Dude, it is always a pleasure working with you, sir.
Thank you very much. A pleasure working with you as well. And once again, let's hear those GGs out for both JamEvil and Janthe. What a race they put up for us today here in the Zelda Randomizer tournament. That is going to do it for us right now. But again, stay tuned later on. More Zelda Randomizer excitement coming your way. So until next time, it's LOZ Cards Fan 23 signing off. Have yourselves a great day. So long, everybody.
Rock on, guys.